I think the best way to improve the impact of a presentation is to concentrate mainly on your introduction. And there's 4 points that I'm going to talk about today that I think will make a better introduction for your next presentation. Point number 1, clearly state what your subject is about. And what I mean by that is don't just put the title of your presentation, but you should be answering why. Why is everybody at this presentation? What are you trying to accomplish in this presentation? Number 2, I think you should definitely have an agenda, particularly if your presentation is going to be more than 5 minutes. And you should refer to that agenda as often as you can during your presentation. This allows your audience to concentrate on your message and stop thinking about, gee, how long is this presentation? When is lunch? How soon can I get out of here? Using an agenda helps to control the expectations of your audience, so definitely consider putting it in a longer presentation. Number 3, I like to call this writing a hook. What I mean by writing a hook, you can ask a question of your audience, or you can tell a story to your audience, but what you're trying to do here is you're trying to share with your audience what benefit they're going to get if they listen to your presentation. So basically, you're trying to answer why this presentation is relevant to them. If your audience goes, hey, this presentation is about me, or my needs, or what I need, obviously it's much more likely they're going to concentrate on your message and listen to what you have to say. Lastly, the 4th point I'd like to bring up is when you're presenting, consider in your introduction giving your audience the action you would like them to take after your presentation is over. If you're going to do some brainstorming, you might say, after this presentation is over, I'd like an idea from everybody on how to fix this problem. Or after my presentation is over, we will be asking you to buy my product. Whatever it is, give your audience the action you'd like them to take after the presentation is over. Again, this gives the audience time to think about it. They're not shocked or surprised or put on the spot when you actually ask them for action at the end of your presentation. And you're going to get better answers, better questions, better answers, and better results by giving your audience time to think about the action you'd like them to take at the end of the presentation. So, quickly to review, make sure you're clear on what you're talking about, and your audience is clear on what you're talking about. Number 2, make sure you're using an agenda. Number 3, make sure you're writing a hook so your presentation is relevant to your audience. And finally, number 4, add in the action you'd like your audience to take at the end of your presentation. Hope that helps. Please come out to one of our workshops. We'll be doing a presentation workshop soon, so hopefully you can practice some of these skills and see how they actually work. Thanks very much for listening. Edward Iftity, Business Skills Coach.